evening, ladies and gents. I'm Emily Blunt. Today's episode features an incredible interview focused on teaching kids that love conquers all. This is a must-watch for any parents or children who are looking to spread love for their communities. Don't forget to smash that like button and smash the subscribe button to help us grow this message of positivity and joy. This is Barbie Some Good News. Welcome. Before we jump to today's good news, Leah, how's the weather looking today?
It looks pretty nice.
Oh, Leah.
I think it's really nice.
All right, thank you, Leah. Let's get to today's news. It's that time again, folks. Barbie, SG and LR. Our 30-second lightning round of good news. Let's get into it. First, 23-year-old British design graduate Lucy Hughes has invented a biodegradable material named MarinaTex made from fish waste. Her hope is that this new material could one day replace single-use plastic in packaging. Next we go to Florida, where brothers Adam and Josh have created a new organization, Promise to Humanity, urging people to sign a contract to vowing to wear masks, washing their hands, and practicing social distancing. Wear your masks, people! Phew, we made it! For today's last story, we have another very special interview. Let's go to my new SGN Global correspondent, Anna, for more. Anna, can you hear me? Oh, yes. I can hear you now, Emily. Alright, this week I interviewed Andrew Holmes. He's a father of two and recently made a t-shirt company called Love Over It. He teaches us to be kind and love over it all the time. Let's roll the clip. Whoop. Andrew, welcome to Barbie SGN. I'm so excited to have you here as part of the show. Alright, before we get started, can you introduce yourself?
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, Anna. So my name is Andrew Holmes. I live in St. John, New Brunswick on the east coast of Canada. I have two kids and a beautiful wife.
Awesome. Recently, you branched out from your day job to start a new clothing brand called Love Over It. Can you tell us about what you sell?
Love Over It is an apparel company. As of right now, we sell two types of t-shirts. I'm wearing one of them right now. One with this we started selling tank tops, and we have plans to release other types of apparel in the near future.
Cool. Now, Andrew, this isn't just a side hustle, though, is it? There's a very important message you wanted to teach your kids, and now also want to teach others. What made you want to start this company?
All right. So over the last few months, there's been a uprise in the conversation around racism and hate and discrimination and things of that nature. And I remember seeing a video of a man being blatantly racist towards a group of Black protesters. And it was very discomforting, and it was hard to watch this happen. And I remember thinking to myself, how would I explain this to my children? My kids are, my daughter's 4, my son's a year and a half. They're not going to understand this today, what's happening and why there's this type of hate in the world. But how could I explain it to them now so that one day they can look back and maybe try to get an idea of the context of the situation? So I created a video. It's about 3 or 4 minutes long, and I posted to social media. And the overarching message in that video was saying, okay, when these things happen, like racism or acts of violence or acts of aggression, the solution, in my opinion, was to love over it. Love over the situation, love over what you're seeing, love yourself more, add love to the situation. And what happened was we just naturally, a clothing company kind of formed out of that, where a local garment producer reached out to me, and we collaborated a little bit, and we decided to make anger, racism, everything really. We started selling those, and to date we've sold over 300, might even be 400 shirts now. And the idea is to get that message of love over all the aggression and racism in the world to more people. And our plan is to give as much of that money back to the community to help support that cause, and to keep printing and selling more shirts like this to get the idea of love into more people's faces, really, because that's how we're going to change the conversation.
What an amazing message. My family and I recently read about Martin Luther King Jr. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Knowing that taking action is key to driving change, even for kids, what actions do you hope that your clothing brand inspire kids to take? What are things we can do to love over it every day?
What a great question. So the action that people need to take, it's not even really a big action, right? It's a small one. And that small action is that when you're engaging with people and talking, you need to add kindness and love into those conversations. That's what it boils down to. Right now, we have like this racism thing that's, it's been going on for hundreds of years, but that's kind of exploded right now. It's really different groups not agreeing on something, which comes down to people and their communication and how they treat each other. And that all boils down again to how you and I and everyone else one-to-one talks to each other. So in your everyday communications, if every person is adding love and understanding and compassion to their conversations, we'll have an outcome that affects the world and generations to come.
Awesome. How can my viewers get some of your sweet swag? Do you ship outside of New Brunswick?
We do. We have a printing partner that came on board in the very early days, and they had the capability of being able to ship across Canada with plans to ship into the U.S. soon. To date, this operation is less than a month old, and we've already shipped shirts to Alberta, British Columbia, Ontario. We can ship across the nation, no problem. So our website is loveoverit.ca, and you can find the products we have currently available on there. And keep checking, because we're going to be adding more and more products very soon.
Thank you, Andrew. I just love what you are doing to inspire others. Back to you, Emily. That's it for today, folks. Thanks again to Andrew Holmes for joining us today. Please go check out loveoverit.ca to get yourself some new sweet summer swag. If you haven't already, please make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the notification bell so that you can help grow and take Barbie SGN to more people. To help us invest in making Barbie SGN even better, we need to get to 1,000 subscribers. So subscribe and spread the word. Everyone needs more good news in their lives these days. And if you're on Instagram, you can follow my creator, the CEO of Adventures with Anna, at adventureswithanna_official. And remember, only light can drive out darkness. So be the light this week. See you next week, everybody. Bye.